by you telling me or your father telling me. But I cannot just guess. Let alone about the creator. That's why when it comes to the creator, the only way to know who is the creator comes from him. Or, as I have mentioned, through his prophets. So what the creator did, he informed us about who he is through his prophets and messengers. And Allah mentioned the Quran, Surah Shura, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْبَصِيرُ. There is nothing like unto Allah, and is the all hearing, the all seeing. Yes, we have some attribute of the creator, but not the same way. We see, the creator see. We hear, the creator hear. We speak, the creator speak. However, the creator has a perfect sight. He has a perfect hearing, because there's difference between the creator and the creation. Likewise, there's difference between a chair and the carpenter. Does it make sense? Is it clear to you? That's why.
Do you know what? Islam makes more sense to me out of any of the other religions.
Just take Shahada to become Muslim. Don't waste time. Seriously. No.
Muhammad.
And now I'll show you Prophet Muhammad. When I give you one of the signs.
Oh yeah.
Size. That's why, logically speaking, now, if I'm a doctor, and I know that Allah forbid, you have a disease with you, or someone has disease, Are you listening?
I'm listening. I can multitask.
Okay. I know women can do that. My wife can do that. I know, amazing. But I'm a man, I cannot do it, man. Women can cook and do everything. I know that. So, alhamdulillah. What I'm saying, now if I'm a doctor and I know you disease, Allah forbid, and you accept that, Shamsi, you're a doctor, you're qualified, and you know the cure for it. However, I'm not going to listen to you. You guys, people will think you're crazy. If you accept I'm a doctor and I know your disease, I know the cure for it, what comes after that? To follow me and accept my advice and accept my cure. Therefore, if I establish Prophet Muhammad is a true prophet, what is after that? To accept him and accept his teaching. Because the Most High, the Creator, will not choose liars to convey his message. He only chooses truthful ones. Because one of the ways to know true prophet and a false prophet, the true prophet is known to be a truthful person, honest person. Why? Because if the Creator chooses a liar to convey his message, the people will reject him. Because already not to know to be a liar. Now he says the prophet, now he's going up. He's worse and worse. So now we look to Prophet Muhammad. He was known by his society, truthful and honest person. Likewise, the prophecies that he prophesied will take place in the future, which we can observe. Even there's one thing I will tell you, one of the things that is a powerful as well. Prophet Muhammad said there will come a time when you see women dressed but are naked at the same time.
You see them dressed but naked at the same time. How?
You tell me. Now this time.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
This church is the color.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Look how
Sorry, excuse my friend.
Look how Prophet Muhammad mentioned. He didn't say you'll be naked, be dressed but naked. Even you confused. How?
Yeah.
He says because why?
It's happening
Tight
now.
clothes. You see what I'm saying? How? I told you about 2 buildings. I told you about 2 buildings. What I'm saying, I give you now a greater one, and that is now it was found manuscripts. You know manuscripts? Backdated Prophet Muhammad time is the Old Testament, the Bible. However, it speaks about Prophet Muhammad.
How what? Sorry.
It speaks about Prophet Muhammad.
Right. Yeah.
So how on the earth something backdates Prophet Muhammad 1,000 years speaking about Prophet Muhammad? We know Allah mentioned in the Quran that Prophet Muhammad description and his name is being mentioned in the Bible. And then we found it. Where is it? Isaiah 42. I'm going to give you Isaiah 42 speaking about a servant coming. No, I have the Bible with me.
You go on, get it. So I can,
No, I don't think that. Let's look at his teachings. If you want to speak against anybody, let's look at his teachings. What he's saying. If he teaches according to that, what you
Yeah, here, watch this. This is Old Testament, I want to show you something. It's a powerful thing, to be honest. This is Isaiah 42. Look, it speaks about, behold, my servant whom I uphold, my elect one, in whom my soul delights. My soul delights. This go according to the Quran verses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned. We send down our spirit to him, our soul. But look to this another one. He will bring forth justice to the Gentiles, the non-Jews.
Right.
And Prophet Muhammad originally came to the Arabs first. Then it was for everyone, But originally for the Arabs, which is the Gentiles, the non-Jews. But the greater one, this one here.
The villages.
Let the witness and its cities lift up their voice. The village that Kedah inhabits. Let the inhabitants of Silla sing it. Focus on 2 things, Kedah. Let the village that Kedah inhabits. We go Genesis 25:13. Genesis 25:13. Okay. And these were the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names, according to their generation. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nabajeth, then Kedah. So these prophets coming from Kedah. Sela, you can Google it. Sela is a mountain in Saudi.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, historically speaking, there is no prophet that came and made the Arab rejoice, and the people of Sela came and welcomed him, except Prophet Muhammad, from the non-Muslim sources and the Muslim sources. So as a Muslim, I'm not a blind follower. Rather, I have a tangible proof from the past, and now I can prove that Islam is the truth without any doubt.
Evidence is correct, brother. I would say, look, what
See what I'm saying? It's a powerful. What I'm saying to you, what you have to understand, as I mentioned, you see me, you're a smart girl, which there's no doubt. I'm saying one day we have to live this life. That's what Allah said in the Quran. قُلْ إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تَفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُم. Oh Muhammad, say to those who rejected me and reject my prophets and reject their resurrection, that death you try to escape indeed will meet you. And you will return to Allah, and Allah will inform you in that which you used to do. You know what they say, you're not ready for death. I'm not ready for death, but death is ready for us. Let me give you an example. Imagine you go to your house tonight, to your room, and you sleep. Someone comes and pick you up and puts you inside the cave in the mountain. When you wake up, how are you gonna be? You're gonna be crazy. Imagine you walking, drop dead. Next minute, as the Prophet mentioned that, because Allah gave the knowledge the Prophet Muhammad about the unseen, what will take place after death. Imagine you walking, drop dead, two angels in front of you, different life.
Two what?
Two angels
Oh.
in a different life. Because when you die, you go to different life. Your soul go different life, you see. So I will ready for that. You know, if I'm traveling to a country never been there before, you know what I do? I will check which currency they use. Is it safe country? Is it cold country? Only the dumb people say, when I get there I will know. Because when you get there, it's a dangerous country. They will kill you. The wise man, the smart person, study beforehand. That's what Allah, that's what as a Muslim we believe. Allah will never punish anyone until the proof and Islam is explained to them. Meaning, if a person lives in the middle of nowhere, never heard about Islam, if he dies, Allah will not punish him. He will test him. You see, because Allah, one of his names, Al-Adl, which is the most just. What do you think what I said? Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Is it
all
clear to you?
does. Yeah, of course. But the only thing is, I can't become Muslim today. I have to.
There's
I
no
leaflet.
have to know about it.
Of course. But what I'm saying to you, to become a Muslim doesn't mean you have to become a scholar in Islam. Likewise, doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Because Allah sent the Quran, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the hadith Prophet Muhammad mentioned, that from your nature to commit mistakes. From our nature, you see. And one of Allah's names is the most forgiven. So in order for Allah to apply the attributes, we have to commit sins, mistakes. But doesn't mean that encourage
live our
us.
life.
You see what I'm saying? No. It means that if you, because no one is
If
perfect,
it does happen,
then
don't
give up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Remember that Allah is the most merciful. Return to Him. Because with our time, people say, I die for you, I do this for you. Wallahi, when we die, we go about ourselves inside the grave. And Allah mentions Surah An'am, لَقَدْ جِئْتُمُونَ فُرَادًا كَمَا خَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَوَّلَ مَرَّةٍ وَتَرَكْتُمْ مَا خَوَّلْنَاكُمْ وَرَاءَ ظُهُورِكُمْ. You return to us the first time we created you, and you left behind you that which we have given you. You're not gonna take your bike with you, or a camera, or my phone. You're gonna go to the grave where we've been created. Islamically speaking, they put you inside the club, and that's it. So we have to be. This stuff is the purpose we've been created to worship God. Likewise, is a test. Likewise, to recognize each other, to come to know each other. Likewise, for God to implement His attribute of mercy and attribute of anger based upon justice. That's why God created paradise and created the hellfire. But remember, this stuff is nothing. I remember the first time I came to this country. That was like 15 years ago, 16 years ago.
Where are you from?
I'm Algerian.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just yesterday. So I'm saying, so think about it, you know what I mean? And remember, they say a time like a sword. If you don't cut it, we'll cut you off. Which means you will die. And you know, Allah, as I told you, you can leave now, but you say, I want to learn more. If the foundation is clear to you, then what is stopping you to become Muslim? if it's clear, the principle is clear to you, Prophet Muhammad is a true prophet, no doubt. Prophecies, no doubt about that. Well, it's not for you to become Muslim, because while Prophet Muhammad mentioned, he said when a person wants to become Muslim, even my wife, she's a revert, she's a mixed race revert, and she told me she was 14 when she became Muslim. When she was to become Muslim, Satan was whispering to her. But alhamdulillah, she knew that is the truth. What I'm saying, that when you want to become Muslim, you are going against Satan, and the Satan is our biggest enemy. That's why brings doubt there's God, which logically speaking there is not any doubt there is a creator for this beautiful universe. You see what I'm saying? So we have to think about it, because if you leave, let me be straightforward with you. If you leave, I'm not going to tell you become Muslim for the sake of saying it, but I'm saying if you leave and you die, then Allah mentioned you will go to hellfire. However, if you leave with the shahada, with taking the testimony, but you go study after that, then if you die, paradise. Prophet Muhammad said, when a person becomes a Muslim, all his sins will be wiped away. So I'm saying, because why? When you were doing it, you were not doing it based upon knowledge. You didn't know that. You've been brought up in this country or born in this country, no one explained to you, but now Islam came to you and accepted it. However, what I would tell you,
And as well,
Islam is like
he's telling you something to do that you believe yourself anyway.
It makes sense.
He's not telling you to say it and you don't even believe it.
Yeah.
You already believe it.
Yeah.
He's telling
Stuff
you,
that I already
it's like
know.
You love your mum, and he tells you go say I love your mum. You believe that anyway. So
if you love your mother, you will say it.
Yeah, of course.
And is that enough for you to implement it by giving her stuff?
yeah.
No.
Implement it by giving her stuff.
Well, yeah.
Buying stuff for
Showing,
her,
yeah,
showing
yeah,
her.
yeah.
So believing
So that's
that
all it is.
makes sense.
Yeah.
You say it, then what?
Give some room to the lady, but don't crowd the lady, please.
Yeah, they say it, they say it, then
okay,
implement
cool.
it. But what we say, Islam is like, we say Islam, by example, like a cake. If you eat a cake, all of it one time, what happens?
You get fat.
And you vomit it, maybe you vomit,
Vomit,
you never
yeah.
get fat. Maybe you vomit.
Be sick.
You see what I said? But in order for you to feel the sweetness
Yeah,
of the
but-
cake, you take it bit by bit.
Yeah.
Likewise, Islam step
Moderation.
by step. Moderation. That's what our mother, the wife of Prophet Muhammad, Aisha, she said, when Islam came, Prophet Muhammad came first with the Arab pagans. The first thing he called them to worship God alone. No about don't do this, don't do that. Because you know from the human nature, we cannot take everything one time. So you go step by step. You understand that? See what I'm saying? So, what is stopping you to become Muslim? Become Muslim, save yourself. Yeah, it's truth, man, no doubt. Wallah, I told her when you die, no one will be with you. People say, I will write for you, I will do this for you. They will never move you. They will go drink alcohol and forget you. Yeah, or smoke drugs and do whatever, you see what I'm saying? That's what is the beauty of Islam. It teaches you the reality of this life, and it teaches you the reality of friends, and it teaches you the reality of mankind.
You know what?
Not tell you don't worry, people die for you.
One thing,
No.
Shamsi,
You be by yourself.
If you're not certain, what will make you certain to accept Islam then? What will convince you to accept
She wants to read
Islam?
more, she said.
Yeah, I need to like. It's
Yeah, no
something.
problem.
Do you know
Let
what
me
it is? It's I can't. I don't want to go
But
into
Muhammad-
anything in life half-hearted. Do you know what I mean? So if
Muhammad-
I'm thinking, yeah, I want to go down there, but I'm not 100%. I don't want to go into it half-hearted. I want to
Once
be.
something's clarified and all that.
Yeah,
stuff,
I want to feel it in myself. The same way
it.
how you guys are passionate,
Yeah.
I want to be passionate about it before I say yes.
But you know what? I'll tell you something. People, when you say that statement, because you know that statement that you're saying, that you're accepting there's a creator. Let me give you something. Let me give you an example. Sorry. Where's something here? And now, if I give you £2 million,
Right.
£2 million, I say take it and go. Don't worry, don't give me nothing. What would you say to me?
I'd be like, are you sure? Are
No,
you
I'm sure. Don't worry. What would you say?
I'd say thank you.
You
Thank you
said
very
thank.
much.
Would you
Yeah.
remember me all the time?
Yes, of course.
Now here's I will give you £2 million.
That's the person I am anyway.
Yeah,
Not
of course.
everyone would.
There will
but-
be thanks,
yeah.
of course. If I give you £2 million, but give me your 2 eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man.
therefore, your eyes
more
worth
valuable.
What about the one who gave you 2 eyes without any money?
Yes.
Why don't thank him?
Allah.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? That's what it means.
Perspective.
Yes. That's what it means. You see what I'm saying? Before I
Yeah,
spoke
why
to
is it not a woman?
I'll tell you.
But why is it evil?
No.
Thank you.
What I'm saying to you, that's the first part of the testimony of Islam. That I bear witness there's no one has a right to be worshipped except Allah. What it means to show him appreciation, to show him the gratitude. Yes, that's what it means. That's the first part. You see, so the first part to accept it makes sense. That's what I'm saying. The second part is to testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, which means Allah chose him to be a messenger of God. And I told you the criteria about the true messenger, knowing the future. Likewise, the prophet that came before him will prophesy about him. Likewise, is known to be truthful, honest in his society, and these criteria fit in the Prophet Muhammad.
Both of them.
السلام عليكم حبيبي كيف الحال لاباس مني and this criteria fit in clearly the Prophet Muhammad, no doubt about that. So that's a testimony, mean I bear witness there's no one has a right to be worshipped and to show the appreciation except Allah. He said something good. He said, why is him? Why is her? Why is nothing? Like I told you, in order for me to speak about the Creator, the knowledge has to come from him. So when I look to the prophets, they came with the term him. And him in Arabic language doesn't mean is a man. You know why? Because in Arabic language we say, ha hiya shams, she, about the sun. The sun is a woman. You see? And we say the qamar, the moon, him. You see? So we say Allah him because he refers to himself as him, but Allah said clearly there's nothing like unto him. So now logically speaking, in order for me to speak about Allah, he has to come from Allah or through the prophet that came from him. As for me, just using my intellect,
Can't do that.
I can't do it because why? My intellect is different than yours. How can we know which intellect is saying the truth? That's why the Creator, based upon his wisdom and his mercy and his justice, did not leave it up to our intellect to come to conclusion about him. He said the Prophet and messengers. Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Noah, Jacob. As a Muslim, I believe if I was alive at the time of Jesus and I was an Israelite, because Jesus would say to the Israelites, the only way to get to God is by following Jesus' teaching. By saying, I bear witness that there's no one worthy of worship except Allah and Jesus, the message of Allah. Before Jesus was Moses, you see. Now is the last one, is the Prophet Muhammad. And I'll give you a prophecy that is a powerful, is in the Quran. Allah said, I'm going to recite in Arabic, yeah? Allah said, يريدون أن يطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم والله متم نوره ولو كره المشركون هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق. Allah mentioned, there's another verse as well. Allah mentioned they want to stop Islam with their mouths, but Allah is going to establish Islam on the earth. Even the polytheists and disbelievers dislike it. There is a huge barriers from stopping the people entering into Islam. Yet the fastest growing religion on the face of the earth is what? It's Islam. Who's doing? Not me. Muslims are sleeping. Muslims. To be honest, Muslims are sleeping. We're not doing a great job. The Creator. If the Creator was to establish something in his kingdom, no one will stop it. We have ITV News, Channel 4, many media, people like against Islam, put away, but yet people becoming Muslims.
So the sincere people say, let me find out about this now.
Huh?
They find, because the sincere person will say, hold on, let me see if that's actually in their book.
Yeah, of course.
And then they look and then they find out.
And then
Of course.
it's so
That's what.
He's a revert, alhamdulillah.
From 9/11. When 9/11 kicked off, that's when I started to look into Islam, Judaism, Christian. Well, I was already Christian, but I started to look into what's the beef between all of these things that they say they come from the same religion, same from Ibrahim. So I started to look into it, and that's how one of my steps to come towards Islam.
Shamsi, you mentioned a point there which I want you to make it easy for anyone who will listen to you, sorry, that everybody believe about death, which is a journey which you can't
Escape.
hide.
Yeah,
You run away from it, it will catch
It will
up.
catch up with you, yeah, no doubt.
Right.
No doubt.
But the thing is, it's a journey which you know that without a doubt you're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
But you have to prepare for that journey,
That's what I
as
was
you
saying,
mentioned.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
that journey, you don't know when it's gonna happen.
That's what I
It
said.
can
I
happen
said
next minute. It's gonna happen tomorrow. It can
said
happen
that.
next
I said
hour.
that, you know, people
so
like I
then
told you.
prepare for it from now.
Yeah, she's smart, alhamdulillah. You can see that she, you know, sometimes you speak to people, they will make any excuse to reject something clear, makes sense. They will, but
If
you
it's
can
something
tell that,
plain to see,
yes, that's what I'm saying. They will use anything, understand? But you know, she's gonna read inshallah ta'ala. And remember, maybe I'll never meet you again, maybe I'll meet you again. But remember, God gave us intellect to use.